It really has been quite a long one. 9 o'clock, or rather almost 9 p.m., has entered the stage of history, right after 6 minutes. And My Majesty is sitting and moving her precious self to a party, and that's good. Although I can say that I'm so tired that I can hardly open my eyes. Eyelids are heavy as lead. Metro station, Rustaveli Avenue. Avenue Rustaveli, and many things named after Rustaveli. And what does Rustaveli mean? Correct question should sound this way. Who was Rustaveli? He was a man who lived some 800 years ago, or more, or less. In short, he lived in the 12th century. Maybe he was tall, or maybe not. He might have been handsome, but all I know, and by the way the universe also knows about him, he was a genius. Yes. And he wrote a poem, an epic one, and it is still taught at children's schools, although it doesn't mean that the poem is loved. The name of it is A Night in the Panther's Skin. Maybe I'll read it in English one day, but I doubt. When I was learning parts from the poem, I wasn't thinking that I would ever reread it, but it really is good. The problem is I'm not too crazy about poetry, and I don't know many poems. In fact, I might know one Georgian and one Russian. Russian poems are beautiful. At least they seem beautiful to me. Probably it's because I love the language, or, to be more precise, I know the language. When you know something, it either seems nice or ugly. The things I'm writing right now are complete bullshit, but I keep writing anyway, and I know why. Not to feel bored. Here, standing on the platform and waiting for the stupid train. I've been standing here for a complete page already. And is it normal? Especially if you are in a terrible hurry. No trace of a train, but the sound, and it doesn't come nearer. No, again. My hand already aches, and there is no train, and at last. Rejoice, my friend, here it is. Here is its metallic majesty. There was a happy pause as far as I had the chance to sit my precious self. Metro is not among my favorite kinds of transport, and I don't use it frequently, but it's very interesting to travel in it. There are so many faces, so many expressions, so many shoes and bags, and you can be an observer. A couple is sitting in front of me, seemed to be content with life, although the woman was talking angrily on her mobile. A man in a military jacket is very peacefully reading an article about fashion. A stop, then rush and tunnel. Darkness envelopes the train, but who wins in the end? The train, by no means. Handles are hanging so that you handle any stumbling difficulty if the train decides to play any tricks, and it frequently does. The car is almost empty. It must be very late, and I must be very late. Let me check. 15 minutes late. All in all, I'll be late for half an hour. The train has slowed down, and here we go. We stopped. It must be tired. Just breathed, inhaled the tunnel darkness and moisture, and restarted again, or sat off, whichever you prefer. We have passed 3 stations, and my stop is next, and who is happy? Me, no. The 3 people are left in the car, and one is me, sitting with my enormous bag on my lap, and a notebook, this one, on that bag, and a red pen in my hand, and writing non-stop all the nonsense that makes its way through the red ink to the blank lines that are no longer blank now. And now, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go.